My name's Joe. I'm from the U.S. I came here to work on myself and find my path and find my way. And Drew and Stace and the Ayahuasca definitely helped me do that. Couldn't have better hosts. They definitely do a lot of hand holding, which is nice. It's especially when you have a lot of work to do, you need a lot of help. So, but from the second I pulled up here, man, I just felt at home. Felt so freaking great, man. It's paradise. It really is paradise. Stacy really carved out a really nice landscape for this place. I started the dieta on Tuesday this week, and you got a lot of vegetables, a lot of just great fresh foods to eat. So I was really pleased with that. As far as the ayahuasca is concerned, everybody has a different experience. So you can't go in, you can't come with expectations of, you're going to have the same experience as anybody else you saw on the internet. And Monday when I did my first ceremony, I didn't have any visions. I didn't feel anything. And I sat with Isabel, who's the curandera, and it just sucked out everything. It sucked out all the pain, and I was able to forgive myself for a lot of the shit that I did. And, that felt phenomenal. Getting that out, and I stood up, and I just felt like a weight was lifting off my shoulders. That felt phenomenal, and that's the only vision I had was when she put her hand on my head and she started praying and saying what she had to say. I don't exactly know what she said, but whatever she said, a big ayahuasca vine just popped up in my right peripheral, and it just got deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper, and then it was like a vacuum sucking out all that negative emotion, all that bullshit that you deal with on a daily basis. It just felt relief, and then Tuesday was a reflection day and just to chill and hang out with my tambo, which they're beautiful, man. And you can just chill in there and just think and listen to the birds and the frogs and all the animals, and I just got a lot of thoughts out then too. And I did a lot of planning in my head. And then on Wednesday, the second ceremony, it was again, I kind of came in expecting, like, all right, this is the one. I'm gonna get those visions, and I drank the first cup, and it was just vomiting and getting it all out. And they call that, I call that getting well. So do the Native American Indians. They call it getting well, And I said to Stace, I'm like, I think I need another dose, and I took a second dose and got it all out again, and then the visions started, and they were short-lived for me, but I had an amazing vision of a tree just popping in the middle of the Moloco, boom, and just growing out, little creatures just like looking at me, kind of talking to me, like peeking their head out and sitting back, and I just felt like everything was going to be okay. I felt like everything was going to be good, man. And I did tobacco purge on Friday, and that just got everything really out of me, and that fucking cleaned me out, man. Just energy-wise, yesterday I was at my lowest point. Going into the ceremony, I was really just, I was expecting to get hit hard with the ayahuasca, and it hit me hard in the stomach, big time, man. I felt stuff coming up that I didn't even know was in there, and I filled that bucket up, boy. It was 3/4 of the way filled, man. That thing was full. It felt absolutely amazing getting all that crap out, man. And then I started laying down, and I started having those crazy lucid dreams, and man, it just felt really good. And I woke up this morning, and I was drained. I was tired, and then I broke my diet. I gave the garlic and spice and all this stuff mixed up in a spoon, and salt, because we haven't had salt in a week. And I took one bite of that salt, and I just felt like just re-nourished, re-energized. And then I had a big bowl of fruit, and I feel really good right now. I really do, man. I have such a plan when I go home. That's what I came here for. I came here for like a plan. Help me with my plan. Mother Ayahuasca knows what you're supposed to experience. She knows what you're supposed to have. And that was my experience was supposed to be. It was getting all the crap out from the past, the crap with my parents' divorce, the crap with all the drugs and alcohol I consumed. I'm clean as a whistle now, and it feels so good. You just feel lighter, and you feel just better, healed. And Drew, I can't thank you enough, man. You know, it's nice to have somebody to relate to and talk to. And Stacy too, man. Stacy's such a healer. He's good. Good soul, man. And he went through a lot of the same shit that I went through, you know, the drugs and the partying and the pain, you know. He went through it too. Almost lost it there for a minute, but caught it. You know, it felt really good to have people to relate to, and you know, because I just don't have that back home. I don't have that back home. I can't thank you guys enough, man. It really helped. Shit ton. This place is so relaxing. And if you're watching this and you think you want to come here, dive in the lake when you get here. First thing you gotta do is jump in that lake, man. It's so nice. Ugh. One other thing, you feel like you can talk to the animals here, the insects. And that was something I did. And I sat on my Tambo stairs, and I there's a butterfly that just swoop, like, went across my face, and I'm like, hey, it's cool. I'm like, you can come here. And literally, I like waved to him, you can come here. And I had my hand out, and he landed right on my hand, and he just stared at me. And it was just that connection to everything. It felt amazing. And I was just looking at him, he's looking at me, and I'm like, hey, what's up? Everything's cool, huh? And he was just kind of looking at me, and he took off. And he landed on something, and then I said, yo, you can come back, it's okay. He came flying back, boom. I was like, oh, okay. And that just made me know that everything's okay, and everything's going to be all right. Everything's great. Thank you. Thank you, Stacy. Thanks, man.